I'm back. I think it's gonna work. Terribly sorry. I'm going to be waiting just a minute or so for people to notice that we have a new stream up. I'm terribly sorry about all of this. I do not know why it doesn't work, but it should work now. At least it did when I just tested it out a second ago. I'm just feeling like I'm going to be like walking on eggshells here for the for the next few minutes or so. We're 50 here now. Yeah, we are. But we were 125 or something on the previous one. So I'm just want to make sure that as many people as possible find out about the new stream. 62 now. So hold my breath, I do indeed. Yeah, it should work now. I double checked it, but you never know. Whole computer needed a reboot for some reason. Hey ho, what can you do? Alright. We'll just get right into it because it's a long intro anyway, but 62 people are here now, so actually make that 71. Alright, let's go. I hope the audio is just working, and let me know like the balance in audio and stuff as well, so how all of that is. Again, as I said, the visual effects this year, they're very prominent. Ja, det här är Oslo. Norwegian commentator this year. 41st final, he just said. I love how they also call it Eurosong. It's not Eurovision, it's Eurosong back in the day. It was really fun in my opinion. The audio is a bit low. Yeah, it's just because he's talking that I lowered it a little bit. I'll have it around here when the songs are on. Is this good? The visual effects. Blown away. So you remember what everyone thought Sweden was like with the... what year was that? With the postcards where it was just weird people in the forest and talking trees and trolls and stuff. This is what everyone thinks of Norway, right? Just Vikings still to this day and doing rain dances in the forest or whatever. Wearing weird masks and staffs and everything, you know? It's very Norwegian this, isn't it? It is a nice intro though, yeah. I like it. It's very mood-fitting. It really creates a setting, which is quite nice. 1979? What about 1979? Oh yeah, it was the postcards in 1979, wasn't it? It wasn't when Sweden hosted it. Wow, what an opening. So I do think this is in Oslo, isn't it? It's not really that upscaled, it doesn't look as upscaled as the other versions. It's a gorgeous stage, by the way. Martin Harket, one of the hosts, and he's gonna sing up here in the opening, so let's listen. It's wonderful, trust me.
Heaven's not for saints. You only have one cup. Now you filled it up. Let it go, babe. Just let it go. So dim-lit path ahead. The road is wide, but your eyes are red. Let it go, babe. Just let it go. Child of brother, my brother, look around you. Tonight is calling you close to the edge. Who knows the distance of life is. knows the way. Your father and your son. Life has just begun. Let it go, babe. Just let it go. Child, my brother, look around you. Night is calling you close to the edge. There's the distance, when life fades away. Just let it go. Just let it go. 'Cause heaven's not for saints.
I think that's one way to kick off your show. I love that song. I mean, honestly, it's really, really well written, and I love the orchestra, how it adds on it as well. And his vocals, you know, it's Morten Harket. It's wonderful. Do let me know. I think that audio is a little bit quieter on this stream or on this video for some reason. So do let me know how loud that was. I bumped it up a little bit at the end there. Let me know if that was okay. Here's the orchestra. Alright. Huge arena, wonderful. Look at this size of this. They really upscaled it this year. And what a stage. And look at this. The animatronics.
Ingvild Bryns kjole kreert av NRKs Arild Gunnhus.
Sound good now? Perfect.
Your Majesty, Queen Sonia, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to welcome you to Oslo, to Norway, to Eurosong 1996.
You hear all of this English all of a sudden. Alright, let's see if they're gonna sneak in a little Norwegian here.
Deres Majestet, Dronning Sonja, Eksellenser, mine damer og herrer, vi er stolte over å ønske dere velkommen til Oslo og til Eurosong 96.
Yes, yes.
Martin, shall we do it?
Yeah, let's do it.
French?
Buenas noches, España.
Okay.
God kväll, Island.
Dobro vese Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Viva il Tesomi.
God afton, Sverige.
Buon night, Portugal.
Yakşamlar, Türkiye.
Tere Örtus Esti.
Goedenavond, Nederland.
Bonsoir, la Suisse.
Dobro vese Slovenia.
Goedenavond, Belgium.
Foshe Erin.
Bonsoir, la France.
Dobro večer, Slovensko.
Good evening, United Kingdom.
Kalispera, Kypros.
Good evening, Malta.
Dobro večer, Chorvatska.
Guten Abend, Österreich.
Dobry wieczór, Polska.
God kväll, Norge.
That's nice. I like that. I just realized something okay, I'm not sure, I can't say anything for all of the languages, but Morten there, his Swedish pronunciation is spot on, and the Greek one sounded it perfect to me as well. Maybe there were a few languages there that didn't, but he sounded very impressive in his pronunciation. Oh wow, the way she speaks Norwegian is this is... The way she speaks Norwegian is sounds a bit like me when I make fun of it. That's really rude, but oh well.
By Ireland. But tonight Irish people here tonight. Tonight, Norway has the privilege of arranging what some may call the European Championship in popular music.
But do not think this is the first time Norway arranged the final.
No.
No. The last?
Oh.
The second.
The dry humor.
Second.
I actually really like
This
it.
must be the only competition where the winner has to spend vast amounts of money, thousands of man-hours and sleepless nights in order to produce a TV show.
Which allows artists from 23 countries to compete for the right to spend vast amounts of money, thousands of man-hours and sleepless nights in order to produce a TV show. But there is an additional prize. This stone and bronze trophy made by our
Selve
internationally
troféet.
renowned-
That's the trophy from this year. Honestly, like, this is the way to host Eurovision, in my opinion. I mean, the humor is incredibly dry, but I'm kind of really enjoying that. I don't know. It's all your subjective opinion, but I actually think it's really funny. That could just be me. I'm enjoying it so far.
Har du brukt lang tid på å regne?
Ja, det tok sin tid.
Of course, if the trophy stays in Norway, no one has to pay for the excess weight on their way home. It is, remember, made of stone and bronze. On purpose.
Yep. I like that too.
In 1956, only 7 countries competed in the very first Eurovision Song Contest. This year, 30 songs were submitted to the competition, but the rules say that only 23 can go to the final.
In order for us to get off this stage by midnight, the European Broadcasting Union had to arrange for a pre-selection to be held. Germany, Russia, Hungary, Denmark, Romania, the former Republic of Macedonia, or Macedonia, if I got that right,
Oh.
and Israel. We know you are watching tonight and that you will participate again next year.
Didn't apply for Israel and Macedonia, did it?
But let's get some music. The first country to enter the stage tonight is Turkey. Let's wish Shebnem Parker and the rest of the participants tonight good luck. Bonne chance à tous les participants.
Or as we say in Norway, lycka till.
Lycka till.
Lycka.
Good luck.
Good luck.
The delivery on that final one really lowered the bar, didn't you? Yeah, here we go. Turkey, song number 1, with a woman who's gonna sing that I think a lot of you are familiar with. Maybe not for this song, but for another one. But this is a strong opener that I quite enjoy. It's kind of weird how it opens the show, but it was the lottery days, you know, when you just got a random running order. Oh, she's singing Yesterday. Let's listen.
Suleiman Demirel. Shebnem Parker er musikkstudent, og her synger hun med sangens komponist og kveldens dirigent, Levent Schocker.
Gotta always appreciate some Yesterday. It's quite a nice postcard, honestly, to show the participant like that, and then you have a little part with some Norwegian traditional stuff of fishing in the icy lake and walking the fields and the forests and picking berries and paddling canoes and... Okay, and she found a moose sign. Great. The first half of the... Oh yeah, it's this year with the prime ministers or something, wishing them good luck. Nice touch as well. I like that. Enjoy. Song number 1. Turkey.
Sakın o sen misin giden? Soyundu dallarım, derindi gökyüzüm. Kaçıncı sonbahar bugün? Hep sondu, hep zordu, çok yordu yollar. Sen orada, ben burada, bak yazsa yıllar. Beşinci mevsime uyansa günlerim, hayaller ölmeden gel. Beşinci mevsime açılsa güllerim, yeter bu sonbahar yeter. Kapandı son kapın, vuruldum bilmeden. Sakın o sen misin giden? Soyundu dallarım, derindi gökyüzüm. Kaçıncı sonbahar bugün? Hep sondu, hep zordu, çok yordu yollar. Sen orada, ben burada, bak yazda yıllar. Beşinci mevsime uyansa düşlerim, hayaller ölmeden gel. Beşinci mevsime açılsa yelkenim, yeter bu sonbahar yeter.
Tyrkias melodi i år heter den
That's a wonderful atmosphere in that song and a great melody. So I just really engaging song to me. Sorry that the experience is a little bit rigid here. I just realized like the screen is very weirdly arranged because now it's back to this is really annoying. The scaled version of the screen is really strange. So I had to edit it in the middle of that song, and then now when the postcard is in, it's back to a different aspect ratio. It's really annoying. I'm going to be playing around with this during the runtime, I guess. Anyway, the UK is coming up next. I hope that they're going to have the same aspect ratio for that song. Otherwise, I'll have to do a quick fix again. Terribly sorry about that. Yeah, let's meet Gina G here. I think you're... Oh, wow, that looks terrible. I just realized on the stream. Let's edit it like that. Terribly sorry about this. Some technical difficulties. You're not getting a stream of mine without them. Alright, and she made a paper airplane.
The very best of luck to the United Kingdom's entry, and to you, Gina G.
Well said.
heter Ronny Dunstall.
Oh, it's full scale? No, it's... Okay, change us. Enjoy!
You're my love, you're my sweetest thing. Don't shy away, don't shy away. Every night makes me hate the day.
Goes big in the hall, obviously. Like, it's a classic for many reasons. I mean, it's, you know, it's Euro disco. It's a huge genre back in '96. Obviously, people loved it. I still have a very soft spot for Euro disco, and this is, it's so catchy, isn't it? It's incredibly repetitive, but it's also so catchy and so much fun. So I can't help but just vibe along with that. Spain is coming up next, and this is, oh, I've forgotten his name, but let's actually hear what the Norwegian commentator has to say about him. He's a family man, he just said.
Og gruppen Ketama, de eksponenter for den nye flamenco-bølgen I Spania, som blander elementer fra flere stiler, salsa, pop og funk.
He's mixing genres like salsa, pop and funk together, and he's part of the new flamenco movement in Spain, or well, the 1996 flamenco movement.
Risikofylte sporter.
And this music. Oh, very industrial, right? Something that I just realized as well, like, is it just me or like the visual quality on this clip is, yes, indeed, on this clip is much worse than the other years in the 90s. It's kind of frustrating to me. But anyway, song number 3 from Spain. Enjoy, or something.
La huella bajo tus pies, quise mirar al cielo y ser un horizonte de estrellas y mar y navegar por esos mares de coral. Buscaré allí donde mis sueños se hagan realidad, atarme con tu pelo. Bajo tus pies, quise mirar al cielo y ser un horizonte de estrellas y mar y navegar por esos mares de coral. Buscaré allí donde mis sueños se hagan realidad, atarme con tu pelo. Ay, qué deseo provoca tu piel. De caramelo y miel. Ay, qué deseo provoca tu piel. Sigo tus huellas. De caramelo y miel. Ay, qué deseo provoca tu piel. Sigo tus huellas. De caramelo y miel. Ay, qué deseo.
I mean, it's kind of a classic in a way. I love that little guitar solo as well in the middle there. I mean, it's, yeah, that was Ay que deseo provoca tu piel. Oh yeah, quite a massive just vocal arrangement all over there. Portugal up next. Yes, we're sticking with the Iberian area of the world. Apparently, the commentator here just said that she's 19, which is kind of scary. This is quite a classic coming up. I mean, it's just packed with classics this year. Yeah, the commentator just said that Portugal have never won in their 31 years of participating, but they surprised everyone by finishing 8th in 1994, which just says a lot about how torrid their time in Eurovision was. However, in our little universe, they're much more successful. Let's see if they can build on that today, because this is a strong little effort in my book. And yeah, I hope you all enjoy it. Yeah, to be a dead fish, huh?
Equipa portuguesa, mas desejo, sobretudo, que ganhe o melhor, que a música seja cada vez mais fator de paz e de aproximação entre os povos.
Didn't get a single word, but yes, I agree. Enjoy. Portugal.
Andamos todos a rodar na roda antiga, cantando nesta língua que é de mel e de sal. O que está longe fica perto nas cantigas que fazem uma festa tricontinental. Dança-se o samba, arrebenta também, chora-se o fado, rola-se a coladeira. Pela porta aberta pode entrar sempre alguém. Se está cansado, diz adeus à canseira. Vai a correr o corridinho, que é bem mandado e saltadinho. E rasga o funaná, faz por-se no malhão, que a gente vai dançar sem se atrapalhar no descompasso deste coração. E como é, vai de moda, minha gente, vamos todos dar ao pé. Estamos de maré, vamos dançar, vai juntar o teu ao meu sabor. Põe esta canção a navegar, que o meu coração não tem cor. Estamos de maré, vamos dançar, vai juntar o teu ao meu sabor. Põe esta canção a navegar, que o meu coração não tem cor. Andamos todos na cirandeira, preguiça doce e boa, vai de lá, vai de cá. Na nossa boca uma saudade de sordeira, de figo, de papaya e de guaraná. Vira-se o vira e o meringo também, chora-se a morna, solda-se a sapateia. Pela porta aberta pode entrar sempre alguém, que a gente gosta de ter a casa cheia. Vamos dançar este bailinho, traz a sanfona ao cavaquinho. A chula vai pular nas voltas do baião, que a gente vai dançar sem se atrapalhar no descompasso deste coração. E como é, vai de moda, minha gente, vamos todos dar ao pé. Estamos de maré, vamos dançar, vem juntar o teu ao meu sabor. Põe esta canção a navegar, que o meu coração não tem cor. Estamos de maré, vamos dançar, vem juntar o teu ao meu sabor. Põe esta canção a navegar, que o meu coração não tem cor. Estamos de maré, vamos dançar, vem juntar o teu ao meu sabor. Põe esta canção a navegar, que o meu coração não tem cor. Hey! E vai de volta para acabar, que o meu coração não tem cor.
Yeah. It says that's quite a fan favorite back then as well. I mean, it's just insane songwriting altogether. The way that the chords are so intense in interval, and just like the rhythmic impact that each new chord adds as well, and like mainly in the verses, is just mad. And then the drumming is very intense. The chorus is catchy, sing along friendly, and it's so varied throughout as well. It's such a dynamic song with a perfect performance. It's the whole package. It's such a standout. And we're gonna keep going with a bunch of great efforts, like well, different efforts, let's say. Like all of these songs here early on are very different from each other, which is really nice. Cyprus is the next one. Well sung, little ballad here, called Monoyamas, which means like only for me, pretty much, by Konstantinos here, who's gonna return, I don't know how many times, a few times. was driving around the fjords a little bit here, going with the bus, and yeah, just looking at Norwegian stuff, like boats and steering wheels. Nee. Let's go, Cyprus, song number 5, enjoy.
Απόψε λυκιά μου φεγγάρι μισό, μια κούνια που μας πάει ως τον ουρανό. Ας φύγουμε απ' τη γη κάθε της πληγή. Ας περιμένει ως την αυγή του τη νύχτα, αγάπη μου, είναι ερωτική. Μόνο για μας όλα τα αστέρια στον ουρανό φτιάχνουνε βαρκούλες κι ύστερα πέφτουν στο γυαλό. Κάνε λοιπόν όσες θες ευχές, δεν χωράει η νύχτα μας ενοχές. Ζήσε τα σκυρτήματα της χαράς, είναι μόνο για μας. Στον ουρανό φτιάχνουνε βαρκούλες κι ύστερα πέφτουν στο γυαλό. Κάνε λοιπόν όσες θες ευχές, δεν χωράει η νύχτα μας ενοχές. Ζήσε τα σκηνθήματα της χαράς, είναι μόνο για μας, μόνο για μας. Μόνο για μας.
Konstantinos, mate, what was that cheeky little wink at the end? Oh, don't take me out of it, man. Beautifully written. It's just like so 90s with this slow build, very mellow ballad, and then when the first chorus has ended, you just throw in that electric guitar, just whining out the high notes. It has its charm. I mean, it's so like its own time, and that's really enjoyable. Oh, here we got Malta's singer singing Ken Lee. Without You by Mariah Carey, of course. A huge song back in 1995, 96 at that time. But yeah, Cyprus, great. Malta's coming up next with something that sounds even more 90s. And it's a different kind of song. There's so much variety in this year. It's really sad we didn't get Germany in the final. They would have fit in fit in very well. Anyway, Malta up next, and this one has probably my favorite visual effects of the whole year. You'll notice them, you'll know what I'm talking about when you see them. Just enjoy while we watch all of these very typically Norwegian things going on. Something about Nora Brokstedt? I didn't get that. Yes, let's go. The instrumental is so fun. I really like the instrumental of that song with how the piano's lined and that core melody. It's really fun, and the beat as well. It's really addictive. The dancing or whatever you call it, the movements on stage. It's making my whole body just kind of squirm. I don't know. It's just so awkward to look at. Terribly sorry. But it's quite a fun song, honestly. But yeah, very 90s from Malta there. And now for yet another very different song in the selection, Croatia, with some moments that will surprise you if you're not familiar with the song yet. Just be very open to everything that you will see here. We got some very high technology here being presented. Yeah, exactly. The commentator just said, yeah, everyone knows us as a very high technology country? I don't know. Look at that. Look at them, they have cell phones. And she got a pink cell phone. That didn't work, I guess. Anyway. Indeed. Let's go.
Dirigenten Allan Bielinski.
Ja ti priznajem sve je glupo sad bez tebe. I dok zlatna kiša pada na grad, tko zna gdje si ti sad. Moja ljubav si ti, ovo je vrijeme bez milosti. Ti si divlja rijeka na putu mom, a ja te volim i s njom. Sunce moru putuje, moje srce luduje. Daj mi snage svega ljubavi. Sunce moru putuje, moje srce luduje. Daj mi snage svega ljubavi. Ja živim za nas, zemlja nosi moj glas u dubinu duše, jer tu je moj dom, a ja te volim i s njom. Sunce moru putuje, moje srce luduje. Daj mi snage svega ljubavi. Sunce moru putuje, moje srce luduje. Daj mi snage. I daj mi snage sveta ljubavi.
It's a very just engaging song in its flow to just tag along with this kind of 3/4 beat, and it's very rhythmically engaging, and it has this wonderful soundscape to it as well. And then you have the screaming parts that, well, each to their own. It is what it is, but it's quite an enjoyable song, honestly. I'm very much enjoying it, and that instrumental break in the middle is it's really strong as well. And we're gonna keep going. Austria. This one is also very different from all the others. Like, you can't really fault the variety in this year, and it's like really well arranged in the running order. How all of these songs are just after each other, and they're so different from each other. Austria is tons of fun. And yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this. He's going up the skylift here, and then laughing in the mountains, like you do. Ooh. Hell yeah. Nod your head with the black shoots coming. Nod your head with the black shoots coming. Anyway, yeah, this is sculptures and stuff. And he's still laughing. He's having the time of his life.
Lieber George, du
Yeah.
bist heute für uns der Größte. Wir halten dir die Daumen. Toi, toi, toi.
Wow, she was really excited about this one. Let's go, Austria, enjoy.
Ganz egal um welche Zeit, hast du schon so ein saures Gefühl, es kriegst dich einfach mit. Es kann schneien, regnen, wittern wie wild. Es geht alles speziell, weil's dir gut geht. Leute, die du nicht kennst, die lachen dich mal freundlich an. Heute ist ein Tag, an dem man dir für gern nicht böse kann. Was ist das, was geschieht da? Ich denk's dir nicht ganz klar. Du kannst was tun, weil's dir gut geht. Könnt die ganze Welt umarmen. Ja, das muss ich. Und wer könnt die umarmen? Das ist gut für dich. Oh, spürst du's, glaubst du, du kannst nicht tun, was du willst. Es geht alles mit dir, weil's dir gut geht. 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 Probleme siehst wie Eiserinnen. Das tut gut. Auf die Jagd kannst du nur mehr gewinnen. Oh, spürst du's, glaubst du kannst nicht tun, was willst. Es geht alles mit dir, weil's dir gut geht. Es geht alles mit dir, weil's dir gut geht. Es geht alles mit dir, weil's dir gut geht. Du willst singen, du willst tanzen, einfach leben, alle Leute umarmen, singen, tanzen, leben. Es geht alles mit dir. Good go. Singer, dancer, live, little mama, singer, dancer, live. Scar, das ist that's a good go. Du traust dir alt, du gehst nicht auf, du hoffst das Fühlen dir mal zu. Scar, das ist und rund dich selbst. Alter, lache, danse, singe, lebe, oh, 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 oh,
Kveldens vitamininnsprøytning kommer fra Østerrike.
So much fun! Oh, it's so good. Like how it just builds and it gets more and more intense and just goes out of this world. The orchestra must have so much fun with that as well. Just listen to like the intensity of the drumming, the bass walks, and he's just going completely haywire on the piano. And of course his backing vocals are all over the place as well. Wow. It's so much fun, isn't it? If you don't like it, then I completely understand. It's not for everyone, that's for sure, but it's absolutely for me. I have so much fun with that. And I also love how it starts off so slow. Like it feels like, oh, this is gonna be a dragged out ballad, isn't it? Nope. Absolutely not. And we're moving on to Switzerland, which is in fact a ballad, if I remember correctly. Cuckoo indeed, yes. Bilder from... Okay, so pictures from somewhere that I didn't understand. But yeah, this... of course, Norway are famous for their winter sports and eating hot dogs. Holmenkollen, I guess. Is this like there were the Olympic rings, so I guess they've hosted the Olympics at some point. What do I know? Ooh, the suspense. Oh, this music, yeah. Take me back to the 90s. I'm sure that was recorded in real time, her looking impressed. Let's go, Switzerland up next. Enjoy. Yeah, it's a pleasant little ballad, that one, and quite a nice piano arrangement. I think it would have definitely benefited from participating in the 80s, right? It feels like it kind of just... It's one of these more, like, what do you call it, like standard, more typical ballads in French that we've had throughout the years of Eurovision. It just has a hard time really standing out in this year, I'd say. But it's pleasant nonetheless. Greece is up next. I just enjoy listening to these vibes in the background.
Og publikum elsker å klappe etter. Marianna har deltatt 2 ganger før, i 87 med gruppen Bang, og i 89 så ble nummer 9 med sin egen melodi, din egen stjerne. Hun har studert musikk i 6 år.
Something about your own star. Is that what this one is called? I don't know. Of course you have the Parthenon behind her there. This woman has, of course, participated in Eurovision before, but I've forgotten what year. It's like in the late 80s sometime. It's been so long since we watched those years, though, so I can't really, like, reference it back. But this is... it has a really long title in Greek. I just usually call it the Diskola songs, because... the Diskola song, because that's, like, the most standout word within this song. It's, like, the most memorable word ever. So, yeah. We're gonna listen to the Diskola song from Greece here.
Yeah, Ελλάδα.
Nee. Let's go.
Med dirigent
Greece.
Rosakis Ikalis. trengte varmen fra Hellas I melodien Vi gjør vinter om til vår, fremført av Mariana.
I just love how like rhythmically Greek it is. It's just so like free flowing throughout the song, and it's just determining its own way, its own path forward, and that's really wonderful. And it's really catchy, very just pleasant to listen to. I could listen to this at any time and just really enjoy myself. I love it. Such a strong year this, and we're moving on to Estonia, doing workouts. Indeed. Very popular in Estonia, apparently. Yeah, this is a catchy little chorus you got here. Very sing-along friendly. And we got a rock and roll guy on the guitar, and yeah, this is a duet. This is a famous song from, it's a well-known song in Eurovision for Estonia. So maybe some of you are very familiar with this one. Welding is obviously a very big thing in Norway as well, as you know. And ships, and yes, water. Anyway, I feel like a lot of the postcards are starting to become the same thing here now, but yeah, enjoy, Estonia.
Dirigenten heter Tarmo Leinatan.
siis palun, kas su pilk kõikelda võib?
Keemere karpides sul teen oma hääle, panen sinna laulma üht viit. Kaugel kui olen ära, ei mu pärast sa hirmu tunne siis.
Kui kaotan su silmist pärlike järgi sind püüan. Hääl laineist või pilvist juba kaugelt hüüab meid.
Kui olen kurb jäänutan, soovin mu juurde ruttake, su kaelas on märg. Juhtub, et mind kui jätake sult võtan, siis tuhmub selle värv. Olen rahul pikku, kui maailm mahub, hoida kinni võin tuul. Ringvässab tormivahus, kui on lahus, veel suudlust ootab suur. Kui olen kurb jäänutan, soovin mu juurde ruttake, su kaelas on märg. Juhtub, et mind kui jätake sult võtad, siis tuhmub selle värv. Juhtub, et mind kui jätake sult võtan, siis tuhmub selle värv.
It's like, it's such a beautiful melody that I really, really love. And I think that like at the end of the song, everything comes together so beautifully. The bass is very intense. The drumming is actually incredibly fast paced. It's just very energetic while also being very soothing. And I just love that approach that it has and the delivery of it. The thing is, okay, hear me out. I think this would have been, like, in my opinion, it would have been better as a solo effort by her. She has such a beautiful voice, seriously. Her tone in this style of music, it's out of this world strong. And the contrast of them, I guess it kind of works, but it's not my thing, honestly. And it's like a little bit reminiscent to me of Belgium in 1998 with Dewey. And that one is solo song, and that really works for it. And I think this one could have had a similar thing, because she has the same kind of vocal tone. Anyway, let's stop talking about Estonia, even though I love it. Norway is coming up next. Elisabeth Andreasen here for the... Is it the fourth time? 82, 85, 94, 96. Yeah, the fourth time I think she's representing not representing Norway. She represented Sweden in 82. Anyway, her fourth time in Eurovision, and this one is, of course, well, in this world, the host entry. Yeah, lycka till Norge. Enjoy! Norway up next.
Dagen går mot kväll, borta blir snart glömt. Men allt vid gaden står igen, ett frö som gror och växer fram. Slika kärlighetens väg, når den möter dig och mig. Först när vi lär och förstår, vill den mötas om igen. Den om dagen är gång, tidsvinden här
Bettan. Slik synger en artist med stor A.
Tack Bettan, yes. Thank you, Bettan. She sings it so beautifully. And that moment at the end of the second chorus when it just elevates, all of the backing vocals harmonize with each other and the pan flute takes over instrumentally. It's just one of these... It just flows all the way through. It's beautifully arranged. Oh, we got a little intermission. Thank you to Norway. Yeah, sure. But there was something I was saying. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Norway this year, did they receive any 12 points? Because I do remember reading about. I think it's a stat that I've read about that this is the highest scoring song of all time to never receive a 12 points. Is it true, or am I just making stuff up again? Let me know. But yeah, it's a beautiful song anyway. I almost shed a tear. Okay. Oh my god, no! Why am I enjoying this? This is my humor. It is.
The day we celebrate our constitution, the day we take to the streets to watch the children's parade.
La oss se hvordan våre utenlandske gjester opplevde 17. mai. By the way,
Okay.
Ingrid, I've forgotten it.
Oh, this is very... Oh, this is so natural.
I'll give it back to you.
Oh.
What's going on? What? What was that? No clue. So, if I'm not mistaken, this is the 17. Mai celebration, which is basically Norway's national day, which they make a very big thing of in Norway. May 17th, basically. Yeah, they're celebrating it, as you can see. The Swedish National Day is not anything like this, but Norway do a very big thing of it. I'm not sure who decided that that was a good shot of a kid eating ice cream and having... Not sure what that was supposed to be either. Great. Just enjoy watching these Norwegian people have the time of their lives, I guess. Great. I mean, it's nice to get a little insight into the Norwegian culture here. Wonderful little cameras as well with the Eurosong logo. Sorry, it's called Eurosong this year, never forget. Wow, this is great, isn't it? Fantastic. Alright. Alright. Good on you, Norway.
Jeg kan bekrefte at våre utenlandske Eurosong-gjester og konkurrenter, de var måtene himmelfallende.
We all become children the 17th of May.
What was that?
Well,
What was that?
oh, there it is. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, now you lost me. Yeah, let's stop this now.
We have
Please, let's.
11 entries left. And
Let's welcome Elaine Morgan, Karen Matheson, and Dan Arbras from France to the stage.
Yes. Let's go again. France. Time for France. Singing in, what's it called? Breton? Is that what it's called? This is, of course, like, I think a lot of people are familiar with this because Foulen was obviously like the big talking point that they sang in Breton for the first time since this year. So yeah, enjoy, what was it called? Like Divagat Bugale or something. I've never gotten this one in the Sporkle quizzes, but yeah.
Kan bli så en av overraskelsene. Melodien heter Måtte barna bli født.
So the commentator says that this could be one of the big surprises, and it meant what did he say? The child will be born, something like that. Of course, Norway fishing. Let's go. We're gonna see the treasures of the sea. I kind of ruined it for myself because I've just listened to half of the words he says, so I miss all of the context. But still, just look at this fish, man. It's huge.
Je souhaite bonne chance à Dan Arbraz.
Oui, oui.
Efter Fjärdsjö Trash.
Enjoy! France.
Didosten bugale arsenos agagulode roit kanon dime on the musla on dazon tomato calonu Vonesiu Resi Wames Agatlayu Oti Hani Baranduaru Troalendu Diwane Bugale Astumu Kalet Anangleo Kanave Turkom zu dit lo Ablawe Kavan Otuare Dazabayes Aradion Dimziwa Diwane Lugale Lawen Armeneu melen irizor Gweu ken treotiweza Briones Diwane Magale Glemotaulagat Trefowasen Adit Bluzor Glagayu Diwane
It has a beautiful ambiance, it really does, and it's a very pretty song. Wonderful melody as well, and nice instrumentation. I think like what really holds it back just a little bit, in my book, is there's kind of a lack of rhythmic identity, I guess, because it's not quite going there with kind of a variation of rhythms, and it's like it has this kind of drum beat constantly throughout, but it's very, what do you call it, like burn? It's not very varied, and it's kind of colorless, and I think it just kind of ponders on with the same rhythmic approach, and it's not really that interesting in that regard. It mostly just has its magical approach within the atmosphere, and that's very strong. It's a bit of both worlds there. I really enjoy it though. We're moving on to Slovenia, which I do remember enjoying quite a bit as well. Of course, Norway are very good at football, as you can see. They are so good, in fact, that they've played like 2 World Cups in their entire nation history. But of course they have one of their best players in the world right now, so who am I to talk? But he wasn't even born back in this back in this year. So, hey ho. Anyway, yeah. They're diving a lot apparently too. Not sure really if football is a very typically Norwegian thing to show in your postcard, but apparently it is. Oh, he was excited to be there. Enjoy, song from Slovenia here. They really just placed stock drum loop. they pasted it throughout the entire runtime of the song, and with no variation. And there's a guy sitting on the drums back there pretending to play it. Not a very aesthetically pleasing part of it all there to watch him pretend. But anyway, lack of variation in the drums makes up for it with a beautiful chorus melody and a strong performance as well. I really enjoy that. It's a beautiful chorus to Slovenia there. And next up is Netherlands with the De Eerste Keer. And apparently he's singing a lot of soul according to... Oh, we're at the gym, okay. Don't forget to stock up on your protein afterwards. And tulips, of course. I mean, it's Netherlands after all, isn't it? You gotta have some tulips. And sheep. Okay. Oh yeah, he said it was like a... What's it called? Hyllning. An admiration of the seamstresses in Norway. And also all the sheep, of course. And yeah.
Veel succes, Nederland.
Indeed. Let's go. Oh, someone in the audience is excited. Let's go. Netherlands up next. Okay, I mean, let's just get the elephant out of the room. Let's just get the elephant out of the room. How tall is that guy? It's upbeat. It's fun. I do enjoy it, and it gets a few bonus points for the vocals here. I think they have their moments in there in the verses that are just like really showcasing the vocals quite strongly. Well, hello, Lisa from Belgium. That's one way to introduce yourself. Incredibly charming. Okay. Anyway, we're moving on to Belgium here. She's playing with... What's going on here? We're in a church.
og barn og all verdens dyr.
What is up with this bag thing? The Netherlands had that too. They had like a huge bag and they were packing stuff in it. Okay, oil rigs. Here we go. My man. Oil rigs. This is my hobby, you know. In case you didn't know, yeah, they're bigger than the Eiffel Tower. Yep. All right. All right. Yeah, of course. This is a song that kind of inspired another song, which we're gonna listen to in a few years' time, and that's Statoil here as well. Yes, all of the success. Let's go. Belgium up next here. Enjoy.
Charme zat je bij de vleet, brandend wist ik wat je deed, maar mijn hart verlangde naar die wilde handen. Ik was gewoon wat streek, ook al zag ik jou bij anderen staan, ook al ging je met een ander haal. Ik wou en zou je krijgen, je aan me tegenrijgen, al speelde ik met vuur. Liefde is een kaartspel met jokers en pokers. Liefde is een steekspel van geven en nemen. Liefde is een kaartspel van dames en heren. Liefde is een kampspel voor winnaars zoals jij. Passie won van tederheid, furie van gezelligheid. Wou je mij verslinden zonder je te binden, mij raak je nooit meer kwijt. Ook al ga je graag je eigen gang, jouw verraten maakt me niet veel bang. Ik wil en zal je krijgen, je aan me tegenrijgen, al speel ik nog met vuur. Liefde is een kaartspel met jokers en pokers. Liefde is een steekspel van geven en nemen. Liefde is een kaartspel van dames en heren. Liefde is een kampspel voor winnaars zoals jij. Jij en ik, jij of ik, jij met die benefit is genoeg. Speel je niet, speel je wel, speel je spel, jij bent naar de troef. Liefde is een kaartspel met jokers en pokers. Liefde is een steekspel van geven en nemen. Liefde is een kaartspel van dames en heren. Liefde is een kampspel voor winnaars zoals wij.
Yeah, that one goes big in the hall. It's a grower, I'm telling you. Like that final minute of that song, it just felt like it elevated from that stick towards the end. It just keeps going and it's really, really enjoyable. I feel like at the early parts, like the first half of the song, it just keeps going. It's kind of cheerful and charming, but it's the second half that just really kicks it into gear and all of the attitude and energy comes in there, and I really enjoy it, that part. And yeah, it's a pleaser. It's really enjoyable. It's a lot of fun. Pure Schlager, indeed. Okay, yeah. Ireland up next. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce her name because I always get them wrong. Let's just say the girl who sings very well is gonna represent Ireland now with the voice. She's become favorite and Norwegian friend, he says.
Ansvarlig for 3 av Irlands seere, Johnny Logan.
Why are we talking about Johnny Logan? He's not behind this one, is he?
The Voice.
Surely not.
Og som en hilsen til våre venner på den grønne øya, litt fra det hvite fastland.
I didn't get what he said there. I can't understand everything in Norwegian. He wanted to make a wish for, or like say something to the friends on the Green Island, and then he said something that I didn't understand. Oh well. We got some ice skating here. And now we're going to listen to Ireland. Enjoy.
I'd like to wish Emer Quinn and her backing
Emer.
musicians the very best of luck tonight.
Got it. Emer.
Irlandsdirigent er gode gamle
Noel!
veteranen
My man! Enjoy.
Listen, my child, you say to me, I am the voice of your history. Be not afraid, come follow me. Answer my call and I'll set you free. I am the voice in the wind and the pouring rain. I am the voice of your hunger and pain. I am the voice that always is calling you. I am the voice, I will remain. I am the voice in the fields when the summer's gone, the dance of the leaves when the autumn winds blow. Now do I sleep throughout all the cold winter long. I am the force that in springtime will grow. I am the voice of the past that will always be filled with my sorrows and blood in my fields. I am the voice of the future. Bring me your peace. Bring me your peace and my wounds, they will heal. I am the voice in the wind and the pouring rain. I am the voice of your hunger and pain. I am the voice that always is calling you. I am the voice. I am the voice of the past that will always be. I am the voice of your hunger and pain. I am the voice of the future. I am the voice. I am the voice. I am the voice. I am the voice.
Ikke sant? Det kan faktisk skje at Irland får sin 7. seier. The Boys er sunget av Emer Quinn.
Yeah. It's probably like I can't like just guarantee it now on the spot, but this could be my all-time favorite vocal performance in Eurovision. It's just one of these vocals that just transcends everything. It fits so well within the soundstage as well. Instrumentally, it's mind-blowingly strong, but it's the vocal delivery that really pushes it over the line for me. Yeah. I think it's very unfortunate with the blurry effect on the violin solo. I get that it's really cool in 1996, but it takes away just a little bit. But the thing is, I just want that song to keep on going. Like, I want a 5-6 minute version of that. 3 minutes is not enough. It just keeps building there at the end as well. It's beautiful. I gotta stop gushing over Ireland, but yeah, it's an all-timer. It is. And Finland is up next, and of course Finland barely qualified this year, which I think is very, very incorrect. They definitely should have had a margin down to Hungary. But they're here, and they're here to perform, and we'll see what all of you like of it. Finland, enjoy. Lovely guitar in this, I'm telling you.
käsikkäin saavutaan. Luonas olla tahdon vaan. Joka sekunnin, jonka kansas olla saan. Joka minuutin, tunnen yhä varmemmin rakkausikuinen. Kohtalomme yhteinen, se unisuloinen kuin on. Niin kaunis on taivas, kaunis on maa. Me tähtien loisteessa yö kuljetaan. Rannalle kun käsikkäin saavutaan. Luonas olla tahdon vaan. Joka sekunnin, jonka luonas olla saat. Joka minuutin, tunnen yhä paremmin voimatunteiden. Meille sykkii rakkauden, se unisuloinen kuin on. Niin kaunis on taivas, kaunis on maa. Me tähtien loisteessa yö kuljetaan. Rannalle kun käsikkäin saavutaan. Luonas olla tahdon vaan. Luonas. Niin kaunis on taivas, kaunis on maa. Me tähtien loisteessa yö kuljetaan. Rannalle kun käsikkäin saavutaan. Luonas olla tahdon vaan. Luonas olla tahdon vaan. Luonas olla tahdon vaan. Thank you!
That's cute. I really enjoy it. It's a very pretty song, and it has its own... Oh, she's really... she's really at it. It's very characteristic. And I know a lot of people actually think that it's been done hard by the running order in this year, coming after Ireland. I honestly think this is like a... Like, obviously it's not intentional, but it's such a perfect running order because it has the same authentic feel as Ireland does. And then it moves into another more kind of feel-good vibe, but still that tranquil tone to it. I think it flows really well. It's a natural progression within the show. I love the fact that it's right after Ireland because I can still have time to kind of just, what's it called, take in everything of Ireland while listening to a song that just kind of builds on it. I've always enjoyed this part of the running order, or well, those two songs basically being after each other. Iceland is coming up next, which is the opposite, I guess. This is Shoo-be-doo, Shoo-be-doo, which the first time I heard it, I thought it was called Scooby-Doo, but then, well, she doesn't sing Scooby-Doo, so yeah. Still, that was the first time I read the title, I thought it was Scooby-Doo. Anyway, whatever, I'm just rambling again. We're looking at food. Yes. Well, that's a great shot. Yeah, well done. Very, very good.
Áfram Ísland.
Let's go. Come on, Shooby-Doo.
Louis and Saint-March, Shooby-Doo. Sarah Hogella med. Fraki han sang New York, New York. Och Shooby-Doo, Shooby-Doo. Hey, du Sammy, Shooby-Doo. Söng ekki nattkolme. Mast efter Elvis synger Love Me Tender. Och Shooby-Doo, 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 Shooby-Doo. Lägger hjärtas gångas runt och Timbuktu. Shooby-Doo,
honestly, it would have been much funnier if the song was about Scooby-Doo, singing Scooby-Doo so many times. I feel like there needs to be a version like that. It just feels like it's kind of, it's a meme material type of song. It's like really enjoyable and fun, but like it's just made to be a meme out of it. And like the out there backing group as well with their choreography, just this Schindler's List effect on her lips as well. Like, is it supposed to be funny? Because it kind of is. I kind of think it is. Maybe it's completely serious in every regard and I just offended everyone who loves it. Anyway, that was Scooby-Doo. We're moving on to the total opposite, Poland here. Yeah, some of you will think that this is very maybe grating and a little bit over the top. I'm gonna be sitting here and just have my heart torn out and broken into 1,000 pieces. So yeah, let's go. Yeah, we got a lot of, what do you even call them? Telephone wires? I don't even know. Yeah, not sure what we're watching, but let's go. Can you say the Polish title, please? No. Enjoy, let's go. Poland.
Kowalskiej reprezentującej Polskę życzę powodzenia. Wszystkim Państwu, widzom konkursu Eurowizji, dobrych wrażeń.
Polens dirigenter Wiesek Pierre Gorolka.
Zobacz, jak to wszystko zmienia mnie. Czuję, jak mym życiem rządzi lęk. W każdą noc, kiedy pytam, znów ukrywasz twarz. Czy naprawdę tak muszę żyć? Zabierz tam, gdzie nikt nie znajdzie mnie. Potem ja przyrzeknę kochać Cię w każdą noc, kiedy pragnę, znów zakrywasz twarz. Czy naprawdę tak miało być? Jeśli tak, zanim skażesz mnie, chcę znać swój grzech. Ten jeden raz, zanim stracę Cię, chcę znać swój grzech. W każdą noc, kiedy pragnę, znów ukrywasz twarz. Jak ukazać coś trudno Ci? Tak, tak, cokolwiek dać. Ten jeden raz, zanim skażesz mnie, chcę znać swój grzech. Ten jeden raz, zanim skażesz mnie, chcę znać swój grzech. Ostatni raz, zanim stracę Cię, chcę znać swój grzech. Swój
Polen kan igjen altså brase høyt opp med sin dramatiske.
It's just heart-wrenching. Yeah, as I said, some of you will find it really grating. The vocals are just incredibly intense and piercing, almost to the point where they're too much. And I understand if you're like that. Just the dark ambience of it and this raw identity to it really is what nails it for me. And it's one of these things where it's like, I always struggle with getting through it because it just takes a lot from me. I really connect with it. It really hits me very, very hard. And I never really go back to it. I don't play it on shuffle, I don't do anything, but every time I sit and watch it and listen to it, it's heart-wrenching. It's kind of like when you watch Requiem for a Dream, if there are any movie lovers out there. You never go back to watch that movie. You just love the moment that you watched it, and it hurts watching it, so you're never watching it again. And that's what I feel when I watch this performance and listen to that song. I'm still trying to, like, what's it called? Compose myself afterwards. It's mad. Ooh, okay, let's move on. Bosnia and Herzegovina, here we go. We only have a few songs left. 3, I think. And Bosnia and Herzegovina, the first of those. Enjoy!
Alimanovic.
Sve na svijetu da si pored mene ti, da me grle tvoje ruke, moja ljubavi, da me jutro tiho budiš svojim vrelim usnama, da mi svoje ruke pružiš, kradeš me od sna. Duga je noć kad sam bez tebe i svaki dan ko da umirem, ali jedno znam, volim te ja i čekat ću 100 godina.
Melodically, I found that chorus quite enjoyable, but it took really long to get going, and that is really what takes me out of it. I didn't remember it being that slow for the opening part of the song. Yeah, and the instrumental isn't really there. It feels very empty, listening to the orchestration as well. But the chorus has something in it. It's just not all the way there for me. Slovakia up next, one of their few songs in Eurovision. Actually, their best result of all time, in case you didn't know. With the Kymnas Mas here, if that's how you pronounce it, probably not. Anyway, this is honestly quite a pleasant one, I think. If it's Slovakia's best song in Eurovision history, I'm not so sure, but it doesn't really have that much competition. Anyway, it's not like I'm saying that this is the best song that they've ever sent, and meaning that it's a good. Like it got a good result. It didn't get a good result, but it's just that Slovakia has unfortunately never got a good result. So yeah, let's get to Slovakia here. I do enjoy this one, and I hope you do as well. But it's like, honestly as well, like I really love this year. I liked it way more than I remember doing. I've always felt like 1996 kind of pales next to 1995, but the amount of just heart-wrenching songs in this year, just songs that really work for me. It's been a lot. Let's go, Slovakia. Penultimate song. Enjoy.
Wiem, że nie som celý, že mi chýba jedna tvár a kúsok nádeje. Ešte v niečo verím, takých vecí je len pár. O láske viem, že je, láska je silná, skúša nás, či vieme uniesť príbeh vášni. Tak prosím pomôž, nech dokážem ťa nájsť, ak ťa mám. Kým nás máš, chráň nás, chráň každý tón. Kým nás máš, chráň nás, svět, keď si práve blúdia tvou. Občas bývam krutý, ako každý, kto má sny dávno prežité. Iba zabudnutím sa hádam očistím a spálim v duši tieň. Láska je silná, skúša nás, či vieme uniesť príbeh vášni. Tak prosím pomôž, nech dokážem ťa nájsť, ak ťa mám.
Slovakias bidrag till det har oss sunget av Marcel Polander.
Sometimes, less is more, I think. I really enjoy that. It's a very pretty song altogether. The verses are strong, his vocals are really great. The chorus does become just slightly repetitive towards the end, but it's still really enjoyable. And I like that one from Slovakia. He's very natural as well, which is strength. Just comes easy to him to perform and to sing in that, and it's a pretty song. Sweden is the final song this year. Here's Maria and Nanne for One More Time, and as well it's Peter on the keyboard here, who's the songwriter basically. Obviously a legend in Sweden. Peter on the keyboards there has written beautiful songs. This group also had a really famous, I don't know how famous it is outside of Sweden, but called Highland from like 1992 or something, which is the complete opposite of this one, but it's quite anthemic if you're ever into that, Classic in Sweden. This one, also a classic, of course. Den Vilda, which means the wild one. And going out on a high. I mean, I'm obviously biased, Swedes holding Norwegian flags. Göran Persson there, the old Swedish Prime Minister. Enjoy. Sweden, final song.
sänker sin slöja och suddar ur spåren. Fördomen är örnumsstyrkan som forsen om våren. Där dansar han med den vilda, de dansar som virvlar i ett vattenfall. Fyllda av stolthet och vilja, dansar som virvlar i ett vattenfall. Fyllda av stolthet och vilja, dansar som virvlar i ett vattenfall.
Sveriges trio One More Time, deres bidrag Den Vilda. Og det
Ja.
nærmest er det pyrene for oss nordmenn.
Beautiful song. Really, really like that when the instrumental just kicks in there after the second chorus, you just get like, ah! So good. Alright. Yeah, chills. Let's see what Morten is up to now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've now completed our musical journey through Europe. We've heard
Quite an
songs
experience.
sung in 17 languages, some of which at least I have never heard before. But tonight, we would like to think there has been no language barriers, no culture clashes. This evening, would like to unite Europe in music.
At this very moment, 23 jurors from all across Europe are casting their votes. They will give points to songs they may not understand the words of, but are yet somehow touched by.
Back in the Viking days, just before the very first Eurovision Song Contest,
Ha 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 ha.
us Norwegians had a way of getting messages through to every corner of the land. We called it beacon burning. On mountain tops from our southern coasts to way above the Arctic Circle, fires were lit to warn of invasion or war. On every mountaintop, flames were flickering like a giant burning relay. Tonight, we replaced that fire with music.
Okay. Is that you, Grandma?
I mellomaktens siste del var musikken komponert og arrangert av Egenemon Iversen.
Alright. This is not my type of entertainment, but that just went on for too long. Like, the whole video segment of it was fine, you know. It had a cool concept to it with the music evolving at every beacon and stuff like that. Nice variation in it. But then when this whole show... Ladies and gentlemen, like this show that they had on stage, I do enjoy the fact that we actually have a show on stage, but yeah, I wasn't entertained. I'm sorry. It's a like that for me, dear Maximus. Anyway, we're gonna check a recap now. I think this is the last year that didn't have a recap in the show. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, there's that part as well. I'm gonna just be preparing the recap. Of course, I've altered the settings a little bit to match the aspect ratio, so I just have to edit that before we watch the recap. So something like why does it snap like that? Stop. This is really annoying. I'm terribly sorry, everyone. You have to sit through and wait for me to align everything. There we go. Okay, recap time. Get your notes out. Prepare what you want to vote for. It's been 23 songs. Most of them have been pretty good, if you ask me. So, yeah. Groot, would you invite Antonio Carbonell to perform at your wedding? Who is Antonio Carbonell? Do help me out with providing some context, please. Let's see. There is the recap. I just hope it works now. Please work. Okay, let's... Why can't I see my cursor? Okay, I think it's fine, maybe. Enjoy.
Som sen var Du vill stansa, einfach leva, alle lycka och mal.
Qu'ils s'en aillent comme une longue bataille que je voulais gagner. Je crus bon de tenir, de ne pas retenir. Aujourd'hui me manquent les larmes. Mon cœur m'aime quand j'y pense. J'ai beau me fier aux apparences. Qu'il m'emmène même loin, je lui donnerai la main. Amantame, hasta la
käsin saavutaan. Luonas olla tahkon vaan. Oh, shoo-be-doo, 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 shoo-be-doo. Läskiä jättäis käänäs ränto Timbuktu. Shoo-be-doo, shoo-be-doo. Jadlum heimi eine Braumi, shoo-be-doo.
Alright, that was the recap. I hope you enjoyed it. Some weird recap slots in there, I gotta say. But nonetheless, I did really enjoy this year, seriously. It's a good year. Better than I remember. And I'm gonna struggle with voting. And maybe you will as well. But make sure that you get your votes in. I'm going to be sharing the voting link on Discord in just a minute. So in case you're not already on Discord, you have to click the link in the description and join the server in order to vote if you want to. And yeah, basically, yeah, there will be a link coming up on... Sorry. I'm just I'm kind of stiff right now. There will be a link coming up on Discord in just a second. And then you get your votes in. It's of course Darren's website that we're using once again. Some applause for Darren in the chat. I want to see that. Let me start that. Where is the applause emote? I can't even find it. You know what, Darren? I can't find... What's going on? Darren, I can't find the applause. You'll get a penguin from me. There you go. Okay. Basically, I'm going to be sharing the voting link. I got it in front of me now. And when you vote, you just put the songs in the order that you want them. 12 points, 10 points, all the way down to 1. You know how it works. And basically, then I will be counting the votes a little bit. It's gonna take... It usually takes around an hour. We'll see how long it takes. And then a second stream will come up, so be on the lookout for that. In the meantime, do enjoy yourself. Chat on the Discord. And just have a wonderful civil conversation like you usually do. And yeah, make sure to get your votes in before, let's see, time now is 23:42. Which means, yeah, 10 past midnight in my time, which is in 28 minutes. That's when the voting will close. So, yeah, let's see. Okay, I'm tagging everyone on Discord right now. And yeah, just give me a second. I have to type. I have to type in this message. Make sure to vote before. What did we say? 00:10 a.m. Then I guess it is, right? No, wait. How do you say it? Like it's 12 p.m. but it's 00:10 a.m. I don't even know. Like I don't know British time things. Whatever. No, that's absolutely not the link that I want to share. What? Okay, there we go. Alright, get on the Discord now and yeah, get your votes in. Should be on Discord now. In Watchalong announcements, take a look there. And yeah, no rush. You got 26 minutes. I'll see you in the next stream. So take care until then and bye-bye.
Thank